This year for Battle of the Books, you only have to read 10 books. That's 2 less than last year, so everybody should be able to read a lot of them. The 10 exciting books we have this year are Dark Life by Cat Falls, when Tai, who has always lived on the ocean floor, joins topside girl Gemma in the frontier's underworld to seek and stop outlaws who threaten his home, they learn that the government may pose an even greater threat. Next up is Hidden Talents by David Lubar. When Martin arrives at an alternative school for misfits and problem students, he falls in with a group of boys with psychic powers and discovers something surprising about himself. Then there's Hitler's Canary by Sandy Toksvig, where 10-year-old Bamsi and his Jewish friend Anton participate in the Danish resistance during World War II. I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai is the true story of Malala Yousafzai, where she describes her fight for education for girls under Taliban rule in Pakistan, the support she received from her parents to pursue an education, and how the Taliban retaliated against her by trying to kill her. Next up is Ice Dogs by Terry Johnson, where 14-year-old Vicky and her dog sled team find an injured sledder in the Alaska wilderness. Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell is an oldie but a goodie. Left alone on a beautiful but isolated island off the coast of California, a young native girl spends 18 years trying to survive. Magic by Angie Sage. After learning that she is the princess, Jenna is whisked from her home and carried towards safety by the extraordinary wizard. Those she always believed were her father and brother, and a young guard known only as Boy 412. And she is pursued by agents of those who killed her mother 10 years earlier. Ruby Red by Kirsten Gear, where Gwyneth discovers that she, rather than her well-prepared cousin, carries a time travel gene. And soon she is journeying with Gideon, who shares the gift, through historical London, trying to discover whom they can trust and who is trying to kill her. The Schwa was here by Neil Schusterman. Ansi is fascinated by the Schwa effect, the fact that no one seems to ever notice his friend Calvin Schwa. Even when acting weird and dressed like a total freak, the Schwa is only barely noticed. The two boys form a partnership and get away with all kinds of mischief. When the Schwa senses that even Ansi is beginning to lose sight of him, he vows to do something that will make him so visible no one will ever forget him. And finally, there's Wildwood by Colin Malloy. When her baby brother is kidnapped by crows, Prue McKeel ventures into the forbidden, impassable wilderness, a dangerous and magical forest at the edge of Portland, Oregon, and soon finds herself involved in a war among the various inhabitants. So, come down, check out a battle book, and get involved today.